Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurazo here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch. And before I begin today's Market Watch, I just want to say thank you to all the comments telling me to feel better, getting some rest, all that. I was going to upload yesterday, but I just felt too sick. I will say, if you guys don't know, a lot of people have been saying that this year's strand of the flu is a lot worse. And now that I have it, I could easily say it is. This one hit me like a truck. I think I got less than 4 hours of sleep within 60 hours. Um, it really sucked. But today I'm feeling a lot better. I'm able to hold some food down, all that. Get well soon, my dude. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Feeling better. Like, I really do appreciate this, guys, very much. And I know you guys could still hear it in my voice, but without not doing a video in 3-4 days, it's not what I'm about. So I want to give you guys a market watch today because we have some interesting things today to go over, especially. But I just want to thank everyone who wished me well and was looking forward to the next market watch. If you guys appreciate these types of videos, make sure to smash that like button. Could we get 100 likes? That would be awesome. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. Hopefully today's day I also on your subscription. We're almost at 2,500 subscribers, actually. I think we're like 6 or 7 off. So one of you could be the lucky 2,500 subscriber, which is pretty awesome. So definitely consider doing that. And normally I wouldn't say this, but be a little more patient with me on this market watch since I sound a little bit sick, and we're going to get right into it. So, Revolving Switchyard Supers from OTS Tar Pack 10 here is probably the best buy and one of the last times you could get it. Now, trains are very popular in the community. Now, $2 for near mints, going up to about $3 here. But once you go to this next page, and there's no real wall here. The biggest wall you have here is 4 copies, but that's mod play, right? Once you get right over here, it's $239 plus $250. That's basically $5, going up to even higher. And once you look at the commons here, 27 listings in 15. People are buying out the commons. So if you have these in your bulk, these are worth money by themselves. Now, if commons are almost $2, why are the super rares, as of the making of this video, still only just about $2, heading up to the $3 mark? I would get these as soon as you could because Earth Machine is always going to be a very popular deck, especially in high rarity. So people are going to want these supers, especially if the commons keep going up and up. Supers aren't going to be cheaper than commons, although with the Yu-Gi-Oh community and how stupid they are, maybe they will be. Who knows, actually. But get your supers while you can. Incredible Ecclesia, the Virtuous, coming out Burst of Destiny, is $42, although it quickly goes up to $49, $50 after, those 2 listings. However, I have to admit that I was wrong with this card. When we got the structure deck in the TCG, I really thought that this card would see a huge spike price-wise. It would go up to at least $70, $80, because a lot of people would want to play this in the deck. And it turns out that the deck doesn't simply need it for the best builds. So while it's still holding up a price tag, I think it's going to go down even further as time moves on, especially when we get the tins that, there might not be that close, but especially since everyone's focusing on Ghost of the Past 2 right now. But, before you know it, they'll be around the corner. And I think that Incredible Ecclesia is going to go just further and further down. If you have a bunch of copies of this, I don't think the card's worth holding anymore. I'm not wrong that often, guys. But I can't believe Ecclesia let me down. It's okay, though, because she gave me the Starlight of herself. If you guys don't know, go ahead and watch that. I'll be announcing the giveaway winner for my Burst of Destiny case opening probably next week, since we're still getting participants in. But I was actually able to pull a Starlight rare out of that, and they're about 372, 373 here. They probably have a little bit of room to grow since this is the Starlight rare and is quite collectible. But I just wish the card saw a little more play. Now, Ghost of the Past 2 here. I'm going to give you guys my full thoughts on the pre-orders here. First things first, I think that the second haunting displays at about $84 here is actually quite good. Now the singles here actually have value. Now, Deco Talker Heat Soul, $48. I think this is going to go down a little bit further. These were around 60 something, I think, yesterday. Aluber's at 45. Again, people really want this card. I think it's ridiculous how this reprint is worth more on, even on pre-sale, worth more than what I actually paid for Alubers. And I paid, I think, 30 or 40s on mine. Because I got some when they were 60, and I ended up paying 120 for a playset. And I was able to get 2 playsets at that price. Borderland Dragon here, 28. I think that's actually quite a decent price for it. Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon, that's going to go down. Elemental Hero Neo's Clugger. Do they even play this card? Hulk at 16 is not that bad for a presale, though. If you actually need a Hulk. Now, I'm not saying that this card could go further down or further up, but, it does have a wall here at 39 listings. I think that if you really want to be safe and make sure, hey, I want my Hulk just to play, I don't care if it gets hit or if it goes lower. I don't think the card's going to go below 10 for sure. I would be quite shocked if it does. However, I don't really see this card going to something crazy like $25, $30, $35 or further. Although, this is one of those cards on presale where you look at it and you think to yourself, it might be worth getting now. And with presale, it's very difficult to figure out. And someone actually wanted me to explain this in my last Mark Watch in a comment. But usually presale prices, for those who don't know, are a lot higher than what the prices actually become. That is a fact 95 to about 98% of the time. Now, finding what those cards are between the 3 and 5% that are actually good to buy on presale is quite hard. And Hulk's at 15, 16 kind of make me think that this card could possibly go up. But I don't see it going that crazy. But there is potential. $13 for Ryza, absolutely not. This is a one of in one deck. No, this is going to go to $1. Chronicle Magician, 13. I don't know what that card is. Sacred Waters in the Sky, 13. Protector of the Agent's Moon. Now, I know how you would run Agents back in my day, but I don't know how you'd run it with the new support and everything. But Galaxy Soldiers at $7, very, very worth, because if you guys, in fact, I'll actually show you. Every Galaxy Soldier version, no matter when it gets reprinted or how, always go up. $17 for Battles of Revenge. Dual powers are 13, 14, but that's because it's getting reprinted. They're usually higher. Secret rares are about, $22 right over here. $7 for ultra rares. This is the card I would actually grab at 7s, because this can easily go up to, again, a double-digit card. So I would definitely grab these. Ferris's, these are kind of 50-50. These could go up, these could go down. I would definitely wait a while. I think these could honestly go down to 4 or 5s, but they're going to be a good investment for the future, for sure. You got DD Servants here, 6s, 7s. Timelesses at 5s. That's not bad, in all honesty. I think that they could go down because they have this wall here of 78. If these go below $3, or let's say below 2.5, something like that, I would actually start grabbing these, because this card was $1 or $2 when it came out and then slowly went up as time progressed. Doom King Ballardark, way, way too much at $5-6. Dramaturg of the Spy at $5. I think that's going to go down. 97, I think that's going to go down. Swirl Slime Ultras, that's insanity. Quintet Magician at 5, no. Increase at 5, look at what I said for Vion. Mardell at 5, I think is going to go down. It's a good card, but with how mass printed Ghost of the Past is going to be, it's not going to hold a candle. Banshee at 5 it's not bad, but I could tell you that this card can easily go down to $1 or $2 as well. Now, I think that a lot of these $5 to $10 cards are going to be really good to grab 2 to 3 weeks after this set comes out. So, Sam and Thomas getting higher rarity is actually quite cool as well. Chimeritic Fortress at $3. Really not that bad at 3, actually. That's maybe, I would actually be very happy to buy one at 3, seeing how super rares were 5-6 recently. $3, not that bad. Wild Wind, good reprint, but I don't think it's going to stand above $2 at the end of the day. Then you have all the Ghost Ship cards not being too bad. You got Redbeard, Skies at 3. Again, This is the kind of set you want to look at about 2-3 weeks after. Oh, you get sales and all that. Death Spot 101, yeah, no thank you. Gigamantis getting an ultra, that's quite nice, but people already know that this is worth exactly what it should be, less than $1. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon from Invasion of Vengeance here. First ed near mints are actually $35 from verified. You got some lightly plates for 25, which is not that bad. This card is always one of the best go-to super poly targets, and this is very good against Despia branded, along with other decks as well. Helps gain some attack, blowing up stuff. Just an overall very, very good card. And remember, if it's destroyed, including if you destroy it, you get to blow up the special summon monsters your opponent controls, which is actually really, really good here. You have the mega pack ones being worth quite a bit as well. $13, $14. I actually got a few of these because I thought they looked really nice, even though they were mega pack. I already had my OGs for myself, and I got them at, I believe, when they were $4. I think I was able to get them for like 3s, something like that, maybe 2s. Glad to see they went up actually quite a bit here. But with this card seeing a lot more play, the issue is it's not that $35 is bad for this card. It's just you had so many opportunities to get it way cheaper. I definitely think that at this point, just until it calms back down, if it does, I would just go grab a super from like Fist of the Gadgets. Or, I wouldn't grab the rares. You could grab the Ultra Alt Art if you want, because it looks cool. I just personally like this art more as a super rare. It's one of the only valuable cards in Fist of the Gadgets too, which is really funny. Predaplant, okay, I'm gonna attempt to pronounce this. Triffio, I'm not gonna pronounce this. We're gonna call it Triff. Predaplant Triff here. This did not get reprinted and goes to pass $24, going up to about $25 here. However, Preda Practice is also getting bought out for the second time. This originally went up to $50-something, and then it calmed down back to about $7. Now they're about $24 right over here. With this wallet, about $25. I will say this about the deck. It's actually not that bad. If you want to run Predaplant and then mix it with something else that doesn't need like a normal summon, the deck's honestly not that bad. Is it meta? No, but it's pretty good. And it's really fun because I actually play tested this a lot, and I actually had a lot of fun with it. And I think that this card, it's not worth really investing. If you have these, I'd offload them for sure, because when we get Legendary Duel Season 3, these two cards are going to be helping pushing the set, and more than likely we're going to get an Ultra or a Secret Rare of this. Maybe different colors. Maybe same thing with this. So I really don't think this card's worth picking up, and I would definitely offload your copies right now. Rafflesia here, though. I remember when these were $3-4. I told people to pick them up. $5. I was like, look at this having some value. Now they're about 8s going up to 9s. Trying to hit the $10 mark here. Now, I actually have Italians of this. So if I ever play the deck, I'm actually going to use those copies. But this card, pretty good Predplants. If you guys don't know what it does, you target a monster on the field with a level less than or equal to this card, you banish it, right? So you do have to target, sadly, but it is what it is. When attack is declared involving this card and opponent's face-up monster, you can activate the effect until the end of the turn. That monster loses 1,000 attack. If it does, this card gains 1,000. And then during the same phase after this card sent to the graveyard, you can add a polymerization spell or a fusion spell card from your deck to your hand. So it's removal. It helps you beat over things. And it helps you get you a card after it leaves the field. Which is once it has to be in the grave. So if it gets bashed, sadly you don't get the search. But this card only has one printing out of Fusion Forcer in Extinct set. So basically whatever copies we have out there, $10. If you want to invest in Predaplants, this is the card I would probably grab. Totally awesome. Here, lightly plates are 21, but first eds 30 for light play, 35 for near mint. Now, the reason why this card is going up is because splites are actually going to play this, along with they actually have waters as well. So you know, this is going to be able to help them because they're going to be able to recur from the graveyard more splites so they can get more summons, more extenders. And it's just a generic negate, which is really, really good. And then along with setting it to your field. So pretty good overall as a card. I always thought Totally Awesome was broken, but Splites is definitely going to abuse this card to the point where if Splites become very meta, which I think they are, we could see this card possibly getting hit finally, which is something I actually wanted for a long time. Mega Packs, you have a Lightly Played here for 11, Nimit for $19. That's actually a very cheap copy. I would actually go grab that. Yeah, not bad. Now, rares, I think this should have been Go to the Past, but man, $9 for a rare. No, thank you. Tsukiyomi, Ultimate Rare from Astral Pack 1. Lightly Plates are about 100. Near Mints are about 107 here. If you're looking for an old format card to invest in, I highly recommend Tsukiyomi. I think this should be at least 250 by now, but I've seen a lot more people sell cards they don't want to simply because of the economy right now. And I think that's why this card hasn't taken off. I try my best not to get political in my videos, and you guys know that, so I won't. But the economy's hurting a lot of people right now. And I'm getting more and more people who are normally selling cards that they wouldn't want to. And, I really don't take any pride in enjoying that. Ultra Rare Tsukiyami, Ultra Rares, $7, but they quickly go up to $10 here for Ultra Rares. This is a very nice looking version for old formats like GOAT, but this card also is a lot cheaper than the Ultimate Rare. I would still highly recommend getting the Ulti, but this is the second best version. Shooting Star Dragon, Ghost Rare. I love this card. First and Lightly Play, 216. Near mints are 267 going up to 300. And I know how this card looks already, owning 2 copies, but this card looks sick. I can't tell if that's a lighting or if that's actually something. That's not near mint. I could tell you that already. Yeah. Not near mint, but hey, I mean, it looks cool. Man, love this card. I remember when this card was about to hit Stardust values. If you guys want a beautiful ghost rare to invest in, this is it. Ultis. I actually have a damaged one that I got for $15. If you guys remember from my old market watches, I used to put a Lyco, and if I got it, I would buy a damaged card to show off. And I remember this shooting star looked like toilet paper. And when I say toilet paper, I mean absolute dog water. In fact, instead of just describing it, I decided to actually pull it out. Now, it's actually hard to pull out because it's so damaged that it's about to fall. It's literally about to break in half at any moment here. But, yeah, this barely survived the laundry machine. This is laundry machine near mint. Like, it still, I can't even say it looks cool because it's that damaged. But yeah, I spent $15 on this. And it's so funny because when you try to put it in the sleeve, it's about to damage itself. Like I don't even know if this is illegal with how damaged it is. I just found it super funny. However, since we're actually on the topic of this, first of all, first and near mint 65 is not that bad. Since we're going down memory lane here, another ulti I bought was the Ulti Red Dragon Archfiend, and I got first a damaged one. And I also got a few other damaged ultis, and they would always be damaged, right? Because that's how I ordered them, right? And they're not usually gracious with that stuff, but I ordered a Red Dragon Archfiend first edition damaged for about maybe 15, $20, which I mean, more than they are. That was less than what they are now, which is actually quite sad. However, mine was mod play, not damaged, and I was so happy. You got near mints for 87 here. That's actually not bad even for unlimited. First ed mods are 108, and then lightly playeds about 200 here. Again, I'm so glad we're getting this as a ghost rare in Ghost of the Past. In fact, I know what the answer is, but if we go to the last page here, can we see if any of the ghost rares sold? Uh, no, they just don't have the ghost rares on pre. Oh no, they have the Dark Magician Girl at 1K. Here that's not that bad. How much is Red Dragon Archfiend going for? Red Eyes Black Dragon Ghost Rare 600. I have Tamias. That's 200 more than it should be. Okay, maybe it's like 170 more than it should be. For $30, it's a cool Ghost Rare. Anything above 30, no. Uh, man, why are the Ghost Rares so like spread out here? This is actually terrible. Dark Arm Dragon 384, Blue Eyes. Yeah, we expected that. Cyber Red Dragon Archfiend $300. I think it's gonna go down to about like 150, but like this is definitely one I need for the personal collection. I would get day one, but I was gonna wait an eternity because I never thought they'd give us it as a ghost rare. I can at least wait a week more. Starlight Road here. Near mints here are about $4 here. It's not too bad, honestly. They quickly go up for near mints though, because I remember you guys have to remember that this is a at this point about going on to 13 years old for promo, and this card actually saw a lot of play back in the day. So like but the difference between light play and near mint here is going to be massive, because even if you've played, if you sleeve it right away, if you play with the card, eventually it's probably going to become LP in some way, shape, or form. So that's why near mints are a lot more money than lightly playeds. But yeah, I would just grab a lightly played just cause for $2. Get Out here, we talked about this card when it was like $4 for first ed near mints. Going up. Now, first eds are about 5, but they go up to 8 pretty quickly again. And if we go through the sales history, hey, someone bought a playset for $8, Unlimiteds for $5.45, another playset here for $10. And then ultra rares here. These are dollars. Something you want to keep an eye on, because if the secret rares go up to like $10, ultras could easily be about $2-3 each. Blazing Dragon, $22. This is crazy to me. I sold a lot of mine around $8 to $12. I kept a few copies, but not very much, because when you were me and you spent $1 on like 20 something copies overall, once they hit 8 and then they start going up and you just start listing, you really don't care if it's going to go up even further or not, because you've made your money already. But the fact that I was technically wrong on this, I really thought it would have peaked at like 15. Man, I feel bad for people who want to play this deck. Their wallets must be hurting. Aluber Gesture of Despia. Secrets are straight 100 here. Again, it's just funny to me. Like, it's just funny. Man, like, people had so long to get this at 30, 40, 50, 60. The card didn't necessarily get bought out until it hit 150, because it went from about 110 to 150, 160, like, very... Yes? Do you need something? Oh, there she goes. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. But, the card slowly went up, right? It was, it was like $60, going up to 80, 100. I don't need to repeat myself, especially if you've watched my market watches often enough here. People can't complain about this price at all. People want to blame the secondary market. I blame your brain cells. Monster Reborn here from Legend of Blue Eyes, AKLOB here. I want to see what like unlimiteds are actually. Lightly playeds, well, near mints are $6. That's honestly, even though it's unlimited and it's probably gonna be from the reprint pack, it's kind of cool to have one of these actually. An unlimited for like $6. I like running the Lost Arts, but I actually grew attached to this artwork because they actually added a lot to it. In fact, we have the Ultra Art Monster Reborn right over here, or the Lost Art, not alternate art, right? But they actually spiced it up a lot. Like I could tell that these to me look like 2 different cards, or maybe 2 different cards in the same archetype. And that's why I think a lot of people still love this version, at least me, along with the nostalgia. Now, first editions here, I actually want to look at first edition in general. So you have heavy plate Spanish at $50. That's awful. Uh Man, this is gonna break my heart, isn't it? First ed mod play English at least 145. All right. Lightly played from verified. Do they not exist? Near mint 1900. Well, here do you want to get the near mint for 1900 or do you want to get the PSA 8? Wait a second. Did this guy have the sticker for PSA above the card and then the card just double sleeved? What the, I'm not gonna even ask. You know what? Yeah, this is why when you buy expensive stuff, I love to do it in person. That's all I'm gonna say. Never mind. This is your best bet. um, Man. Although if you ever get lucky in one of these mob plays, like light play, you kind of won a mini lottery. Lost arts here are about $45. Not too bad here. I'm actually going to be doing a lost art market watch hopefully the next day or two. I kind of want to give you guys a double upload on lost arts and kind of tell you what I've been thinking on them. Pawn of Prosperity, Blazing Vortex here. $125 going up to about 130 here. I actually was able to move a set for 300, and the guy thought that was a steal. I thought that was that. Hey, I hit my profit margin. He came to me, so it was no work. And as you guys know, I'm sick, so I can't really go out. You know, it's a problem out of my head, and I make some money. But I think when this card gets reprinted in the tins, I think it's not going to drop below 80. I really don't think so. But if you guys have multiple secrets, I definitely would just cycle your playset throughout decks. Like, if you don't like doing that, I get it. But for $400, you know, playsets essentially for $400. Do you really not want to be like, I'd rather, take 2 minutes, not take 2 minutes to cycle my Paw Prosperities out of decks. No, 400's nothing. No. Ulti Sky Strikers here. And by the way, hopefully my voice wasn't too bad. And again, sorry about that, guys. A little bit of indigestion there. I don't look too much like shit. I definitely know that when you're sick, you don't look the best here, but I still want to get you guys this information, have a fun market watch, all that. Ulti Kagari here, my girl here at 288. Man, the fact that I gambled these away is like one of the top two Sakura, so I want to punch myself in the mouth moments. 320. I mean, at least I still have one. I gambled you away too, baby. 224. I still have one copy though, so it's okay. And then Ulti Height. Now I told people to get these at $30, and I still think that the light plays here for 55, near mints at 62 here are very cheap for this card, because this card's eventually going to hit 200 as well. And I'm planning on using all my extras to grab the other ultis and sort of semi-swap, paying the difference myself, so I can get 3 Ulti Hayate, 3 Ulti Shizuku, 3 Ulti Kagari, and just be happy. Kind of here, ultis are $38 here, going up to $40. Again, it's hilarious to me how this and kinda are even in the same space here. This is actually ridiculous here. I actually want to show off one more card here, because I know these are actually getting bought out. 2019 secret rares, the prismatic secret rares, which look really nice here, are actually $4 or $5 here, and they are actually going up. Meanwhile, the normal secrets from Battles of Legends, these are $3, but they're quickly going up as well. I would get some high rarity arrays while you can, because I mean they literally made a. If you guys actually don't know, they actually have a manga for Sky Strike Array, and someone actually gave us a translation today, which was actually really awesome. I'm actually going to go read it myself when I feel a little bit better, because it's hard for me to digest media sometimes when I'm sick and all that. It just depends on how I feel. Sometimes I'm like, I can only just watch a meme compilation, then I'm done. Um, but that's just me, guys. If you enjoyed this Mark Watch, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. Let me know what I'm going over in the next Mark Watch in the comment section below. I'll be giving you guys a live stream next week. I'm definitely just going to take the week off for live streaming. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. I also want to tell you that I will hopefully be actually giving some quality of life changes to the channel, and I'm going to explain that really quickly for a minute. I want to wait till the end of the video for that, because number one, it's not exactly confirmed. It's just in the works right now. Along with, I don't want to bore people with updates at the beginning of my videos, especially if I'm sick. It's already awful enough that I have to look like this. I don't look much better in general, but I'm actually going to change the channel icon soon. Now, the fact that I'm at almost 2,500 subscribers and I'm using the same profile picture from 2018 when I first started the channel off Google Images is actually kind of astounding. So I have to actually change that, and I might be getting some help with that, which is really, really nice. I might be thinking of, I know I have a bit of a schedule now, but I was thinking about giving you guys like every week there'd be like a special market watch on a certain day. I can't always commit to a schedule because, that's how life is. Sometimes I have to go vent, so I have to do stuff with my fiance, emergencies happen, all that. I just try to get you guys as much content as I could and call it a day. I just try to keep live streaming on a certain schedule, but the fact that, you guys have stuck with me, supported me, I want to thank all my YouTube channel members as well for, giving me money. It helps us move out. It helps me, get cards, helps me get packs, helps me pay bills. And it's just overall really, really helpful for those who actually support, especially because like if I had a normal, I'd say like a normal job, not vending as well, because vending, I get so much back pay that taking a week off doesn't really hurt me much at all. But if I had like a normal, job, I'd be like, well, okay, I'm going to lose X amount of days of pay. That's unfortunate, you know. But the fact that you guys, don't care and still help me, still donate, all that, I really want to say I appreciate it to all my YouTube channel members, especially since, the rewards, in my humble opinion, could be a lot better. Sometimes I hope that I'm able to meet some of my YouTube channel members in person, so that they could at least feel like they got a little more bang for their buck. But I definitely will be improving channel member, you know, not goals, but rewards, not to get people in it, but more to reward those who are already, part of it. Because changing your membership rewards is actually not that easy, sadly. For YouTube, it's not difficult, but if you want to make even like a small edit, you have to go through this whole review process, and all that. So I'm gonna sit down, figure that out. I know that a lot of my $50 members don't always use their video per month. They're just happy to see me upload whatever, and all that. So thank you to all those who watched the video till the end. I actually really appreciate it. Like, if you got this far, congratulations. And I will see you guys in the next Market Watch. Peace.